All right, our next item on the agenda here is Dilip Amin's going to talk about something that's been going on within the Hindu community, which we're sorry to hear about. But Dilip, let me turn it over to you.
Attacks on Hindu temples. What I will do is I came to this country in 1977. I would say after 40 years, everything was good. For the last 3 years, something major happened, changes happened. And I will go through some 20 plus incidences, what happened. Also, I will go to what are the potential reasons such a big dramatic change came, and maybe what you can do about it. So the first part, my observation. As I said, I landed in 1977. First thing we observed was, Hindu ladies, they put it on the bindi, and we were in New York, Flushing at that time, and a lot of Hindu ladies were physically harmed. People were really not used to it, and there were attacks on Hindu ladies. So we learned how to fix the problems. They learned it that not put on the bindis when you are on the streets, problem solved. Then later on, we used to hear a lot more, oh, you are a polytheist, or you are idol worshippers. And then we were confused that we are idol worshippers. I don't know, we see others have their own things. But being a new immigrant, we didn't want to rock the boat and just leave it that way. So from that point, then I guess America got used to these Hindus, and I would say 40 years we were probably under the radars, so smooth sailing. There were some incidents here, there, but nothing massive. So thank God for that, and thank you America for that. But what happened? Now 2021 onward, all of a sudden, in the Bay Area, as you can see this map, that there are 6 mandirs got attacked in 21 days period. This is our mandir is Sanatan Mandir San Bruno. That's one of the affiliate with PMC. Some of you have been to our mandir. Now, there was one program on Monday, supposed to be on Monday, but management decided to do it on Tuesday, some odd day. And plus they did say no more advertisement in the Facebook, no more WhatsApp and nothing like that. Just keep it a low profile. The other thing is there was one event in San Francisco. I was going, I had 3 spaces in the car. I sent an email to a few friends and they says, oh no, we don't want to come there. Maybe we don't want to get in any trouble, maybe get hurt or something like that. The point being that even though there is nothing happened to our temple physically, still people are having in such a state of shock, and they don't have a freedom to practice their religion in the Bay Area. I mean, that's something of concern. So the other temples, Sri Swaminarayan temple, as you can see, they had a graffiti. Vijay Shiravali temple, they had a graffiti. Shiv Durga temple, Balgarari. Asha Lakshmi temple, Balgarari. Panchmukha Hanuman temple has Balgarari. I talked to the manager of this Hanuman temple, and what he says that they have everything recorded, and when they saw the video recording, that the burglars were going with their shoes on, and the way they were throwing out our deities, he says it was so hurting to even see this one. And they stole some of the those murtis and all that. And he says the worst part is when they invited a police came, they came with such a cold-heartedly. They reported, he says, anything more? Nope, that's just walk away. And he says it just left such a bad feeling. And the point being, 3 burglaries in such a short period, and if there is no police follow-up and nothing like that, you bet those burglars are looking for which is the 4th temple to attack on it. And I don't know how long that could go on. This is another interesting point. Sri Sai temple, a friend sent me this photo that there was another one add to it. So I call up that temple management almost 20 times, emails, this and that, so many ways. I've been doing for reaching them for last week. They are completely silent about it. They don't want to talk, any of them don't want to talk. Either they don't want to talk because of they are fearful that their insurance will go up, or that they feel that they don't want to go in the media, they will start retaliating. You know that when a victim start being fearful from expressing their problems, I mean, that's even a serious matter because we don't know how many more victims they are not speaking out. That's in Ontario, Canada. Last year, there were 3 temples hit. just 15 days before, Ontario, another temple was desecrated and sacred space was desecrated there. Fremont, Taco Bell, one Hindu went there and somebody spat on it and says, dirty Hindu, ugly Hindu, go back, cow urine, cow shit. Texas, this lady took out, started taking gun out and she assaulted and terrorized some of the Hindu women over there. And even Mahatma Gandhi is not spared. In Davis, the statue is cut in pieces. New York City. Embassy in San Francisco were vandalized in the March and was attacked last year, arson attack in July. According to some report, 1 out of 3 Hindu students get bullied in high schools. And 9 deaths in just the period of 5 months. Mysteriously found dead in college campuses. So, it just, we are really shaken up that what is going on. Now the concern is not as much, let's say whatever happens, but where is going to end? Is it just a beginning and it's going to go really high? We don't know. Now, you must be really in your mind that, wait, what's going on? Why there was not much, 40 years, everything silent, and last 3 years? Those 7 graffitis on mandirs, which I showed you, they are coming from, they had a Khalistani write-up. You may not know that Khalistani, northern state of Punjab in India, they are looking for separate states. And they are taking pretty violent, very, difficult positions sometimes. Now it's not all the Sikhs in India, they want a separate state, but definitely those Canadian as well as the Californian Sikhs, those are the one maybe because those wordings are graffitis, that's why they may have done those things. But at the same time, let's not put all eggs on one basket. There are so many other factors are playing role. You know, in Indian politics that in 2014, BJP government, Narendra Modi's government got elected. And those opponents now don't have much views left in India. But they are very popular in the Western media as well as in American universities. And they plant so many anti-Hindus, anti-India messages, and proactively they are working on it. One of them is they planned in 2021 one meeting on dismantling global Hindutva, DG8 meeting. The Hindutva, Twa in Sanskrit means meaning being Hindu. But what they are using this Hindutva word as a Hindu supremacist, that they are the one who goes out and hurt others. And they take so many, in this presentation meeting, they made so many statements which is just so much exaggerated. Like they made a statement that Hinduism will be dismantled completely. I mean, how can you be on such a world forum making a presentations and outright make any rational statement? And the worst part of it is not some particular group is going making, they have rights to express their views. That's not a problem. Problem is so many universities endorse it so loud and clearly before the meeting. And now they don't have any oversights that what they're going to talk about. And that's the point which hurts us most. I told you Dotbusters, after 44 years, again, immediately after the DGS conference, Dotbuster Science came up in Atlanta. And what I'm trying to say is all those old wounds, now they are, this kind of meetings, they are really opening it up. Now, those 6 temple sites said they are all from particular one districts, and the representative of that district, the senator, state senator, is Aisha Wahab. And what she made a statement last year is that it is a thousands of year old practice of rape and murder. And she proposed a caste bill, SB 403, and last year we were totally tormented about it. We worked so hard about it. Thank God, ultimately Governor Newsom vetoed it and killed the bill. Now let's hear what Aisha Wahab has to say.
Despite dating back over several thousand years old, caste systems, human trafficking, workplace bullying and harassment, gender-based violence, rape and murder.
See, when a politician go out and make a statements and not substantiated, I mean, they think that they want to push this legislation, but it ultimately creates such a negative stereotype for particular comedy, and that could be contributing factors to some of those things, what we are seeing it. Further, there is a particular group called Equality Labs. It's a private corporation, LLC, and they are very powerful. They have a lot of media, as well as universities have a lot of connections. And they are outright anti-Hindu. They look for anything and everything to defame Hinduism. Let's see the video, what they are saying. So watch out.
What is it that they do except, make scriptures that enslave our people? I know that there are people who find meaning in books like the Bhagavad Gita and the Upanishads, but every act of Hindu scripture has done nothing but bring violence and pain. And the Nazis aren't Germans in fucking Europe. They're actually upper caste Indians. That we also have a structural responsibility as South Asians to really come for our fucking Hindu nationalist relatives. As they see on the line right here, is to come for your saffron auntie and uncle, because those people are not casual fashion.
Namaste is actually part of a caste discrimination in India.
So what she's saying, that Nazis are not Germans, those are the upper class Hindus or Indians. And this is not some ordinary person. She's such a big, high level, she's the one who is the mastermind behind these SB 403 bills, and when we were fighting, we had no voice, she was all over. So when such a high influential person, universities, and they invite her all over, and when they make completely irrational statements like this one, I mean, that's a concerning. Further, what they are saying, that anything and everything about Hindus, they will make irrational, completely statements. Holi slowly getting very popular. So many universities start having a Holi festival. What their group goes out and make a flyers, as he say over here, and they say that Holi is a rape culture, and outright they make up such a story that it's a casteist holiday, which has nothing to do with it. Point is, I mean, she's really going after it. What you can do, you may be wondering that if you are geared up for it. What I'm suggesting is, if you hear anything negative about Hinduism or India, you know what I do is, instead of taking whatever the final message media wants to give, maybe dig a little more into it, try to understand what's going on, maybe reach out to me or somebody else, and that way you have a little balanced view that what's going on. The other thing is, when you, let's say you hear in media there was that India so bad, and you see, yes, it is a bad, but then I would request you to not compare India to Switzerland. Compare India, I mean, apple to apple comparison. Compare to India, to Pakistan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, those are the neighboring, I mean, they are all same. And then compare, and you will realize that, wow, India is the one of the, has a best track record taking care of its minority compared to other one. Versus media will never tell you. They will always say that the minorities are so much suffering. So what I'm suggesting is try to evaluate the data, and that's true for anything, before making your own judgment. And the second and my last point is, if you really want to do something, I have published this article in Daily Journal. Please go out and write 2 words, 2-3 lines of comments. You know, it's after all, it's all media war. Our Hindu narrative has been so negative out there. And if you put few words there, it will help us show people that maybe we are not as bad as you think. So with that, thank you very much.
Do you want any questions?
Yeah, please.
Philip, you know the annual Holy Festival is coming up here across the city. So is that, are they gonna have to have more security, or is it gonna be okay, or what?
This festival keeps on going. They do come out and try to send out the flyers. They will have anti-holy people. They will be going up. Yeah. So yes, they may be there. We don't know. Yeah.
Dilip, thank you very much. Our complete support and everything. Our love is with you and the whole Hindu community, and we're sorry that this is going on, but know that we are here to support you and do everything we can.
Jim and Rick, both of you, thank you for writing to the San Mateo Journal.
Yeah,
That's
just a little something I try and do to help.
Good,
So,
thank you. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
Thank you.